Hello Virgo, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We will be checking in with your week ahead and see what is going on. I hope you're doing well, by the way. For this week, I do not have any extended readings, but I will be focusing more on the personal readings. So if you would like to get one, I may suggest you to get that this week. So I will be getting it to you as soon as possible. Also, we'll be doing a live super chat this week, as I've been promising that for ages. So, again, my apologies for not being online that much because, as you guys know, I'm still caught up with this whole renovation. And as you can see, I'm still here. So yeah, let's see what is going on with you. Whatever it is that you're stressing about, you are going to have the victory. Spirit is saying, like, do not lose hope. You have a lot of good stuff that is going on in your life. You're going through a huge transformation, and whatever you felt like it was taking away from you, and it wasn't done with, like, how would I say that? It wasn't done in a fair way. You're going to get your justice. Things are going to get balanced. You are feeling a little bit trapped here, like you're stressed about something, you're worrying about something, you're trying to get more information or knowledge about things, but I feel like here Spirit is saying, like, keep the faith. There is light at the end of the tunnel here, Virgo. I'm hearing Venus. I don't know why I just heard Venus in my head, but maybe there is some type of planetary move that is going to be affecting your love life. I do not feel like this is about your love life, but I do feel like love from an unexpected place might be really lifting your energy up, lifting your spirit up. You're definitely going to get, like, hopeful news, something that was being, like, something that went wrong in your life, or some wrongdoing is going to be rectified. You're going to get your justice out of it, and that is going to bring you to the completion and the ending of a stressful situation in your life, where you're going to be transforming into a next round with the material and spiritual prosperity as well. You will be receiving some good news here, right? Six of Pentacles is like a giving energy. So again, I get this energy of, like, someone giving something to you that is going to be very valuable. Could be support, could be money, could be financial care, could be like working on paper issues, something that is going to be helping you to proceed forward and to make some type of ending in your life. You have the Triumph card, so absolutely you're going to have your victory, and once you receive that, things are going to be flowing very quickly in your life. Let's see what else we have. Nice. I'm telling you, don't lose hope, right? I keep on kind of like initiating that energy, but you have expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Look at that. That's exactly like the middle hope, like the end, like the light at the end of the tunnel. Something that you've been wishing for. You're like with your hands in your hair, like, no, it's not going to happen. You don't even dare to see what is in front of you because you feel like, oh, this is really like absorbing all my energy, mental energy. But Spirit is saying, like, whatever you've been wishing for is going to happen. Whenever I have received the expect a miracle card, absolutely a miracle has been received. It's like every time. This card does not show up for no reason, Virgo. And all you have to be working on is, like, to regulate your cycles and your rhythms, meaning that you have some ups and downs. We all have that. Everyone that I speak to is going through ups and downs, you know, feeling good one day, not good the next day, feeling depleted and energetically just lost one day and then good the next day. So these are just cycles of the moon, your body, things that affect you. So needing to take care of your sensitivity in that and do what needs to be done for your body. Meaning that maybe you have a lot that is going on and you've been working a lot, but you know that you still have like a whole list and you're pushing yourself through, but it's time for you to temper that energy, to balance things out. And it's better for you to take a day rest and to really recharge yourself by putting yourself in the forefront and doing self-care, so you are mentally, spiritually, and energetically recharged, so you can actually tackle the whole list at once, right? Instead of like pushing yourself through. All right. You have loyalty, comes in all shapes and sizes, and control. Let go of the need to know. Yeah, that might be the Eight of Swords, right? When we are overthinking a situation, when we are trying to think of all the possible details, like, what about that? And what about this? And what if this goes wrong? It's a very natural thing to try to keep things in control, right? A lot of people on this channel also always ask me, like, are you a Virgo? Because I like to be having everything so like a perfectionist, and I'm really like that. Like everything needs to be organized and in plan, and if it's not, I just get stressed about it, right? Like and that's like the need to let go of that control and sometimes just allow things to flow naturally. And it's hard for a perfectionist to do that. So I feel like you might be in that space as well, which does not mean that obviously what you're stressing about is not a big thing, because it feels like it's going to be impacting your whole life. Why? Because we have so many major arcanas around it. We've got the Hierophant, we got the Star, we got the Justice, we got the Death card. Like that's a huge level up. That's a huge thing that you're going to be achieving, a transformation. Also like good karma coming your way. And then the Eight of Swords is all like trapped in the mind, overthinking. And it's because when a lot of things are happening energetically outside of our forces, we kind of like lose track of things, right? Like we feel like, whoa, what is going on? Like there's a big shift and I don't get what it is. But that's the universe trying to teach you a lesson. That's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the moral teacher. And something morally is being taught to you, but you're not seeing it maybe. So there is a moral teaching is what I'm hearing Spirit say. This might not be making sense right now, but I do see that in the near future you're going to find out what that moral sense is. I like it. I like this. Look at that. Eight of Wands with the Strength card. That's a 8-8. Okay. And we got the Trapped in Fear is also an 8. So 888 being in the number 8 year of the dragon is, in this case, I feel like it has all to do with your mental strength, like the breakthrough in that. And it's 8 is an infinity. It's a cycle, right? It goes up and down, right? Highs and lows. So I feel like you may be working on your cycle, right? Because emotionally and energetically, you may feel down and then you go up. And you're so used to going in that cycle that you feel like it's more depressing because, you know, like it's going to happen again. I'm going to feel that way again. I just want to feel up and energetic all the time. Why do I have to go through the ups and downs? But that's like the ups and downs and ebb and flow of life. That's the wheel of fortune. It's everyone's destiny and it's everyone's path. And every time you go through that low, you will always find an opportunity to go up again. And maybe up until this point of the number 8 year, you've been going through these challenges, and now the 8 is coming to kind of like push you up, and you're going to stay up for a long time. That's the wheel turning in your favor. And once that wheel turns in your favor, you're going to stay in the up and up. Because the 8 of Wands and the Strength card, it's like strong. Like I see again for you as well, strong manifestation skills, strong things moving forward in your life. You, through these lessons, this moral lessons, right, with this Hierophant card, you building up a character, you're building up strength, you're building up opportunities, and you're not allowing bad luck to kind of like get in your way. You know how to take care of opportunities. You know how to take them. So I see absolutely a lot of positive shifts here. And when the wheel turns in your favor, yes. Well, let's see what this is. Okay. I will be clarifying this. You do have the Five of Cups. You have the Magician, you have the Sun, and you have the Eight of Cups. So these are the first emotions that come through here. So what is this? Something that has disappointed you, something that you may need to let go of. Maybe you're disappointed in yourself. Maybe you're disappointed in something that happened in your past. You still kind of like reflect back, or you haven't really found the time to reflect on something that you have lost. And that might be something that you need to go through the process in order to really let go of that situation. I feel like for some of you, it might, yeah, like I said, it feels like something was already over, and you haven't truly accepted the ending of that. And that ending is coming through all of a sudden. It's like, wow, I really lost that person, or I really lost that opportunity. We all have this, right? I'm sure that I don't know, in my surrounding as well. Like sometimes when we have like deep conversations, also with people that I don't know that well, and we go deep into spiritual conversations, everyone always says like, oh man, I wish I would have done that, or I wish that I had bought my crypto back then, or I wish that I would have get that mortgage, or get that thing, or get that. There's always something that someone is feeling like a regret about, and it's like the fine line that everyone had to go through that. And if you look at the timeline, it all comes from before the pandemic, right? So there's always something that we feel a little bit, yeah, I'm hearing like a Swedish lesson, like something that we feel sad about. I don't know why. Maybe I have my Swedish clients watching. But anyway, it's something that is already over in the past that you're still kind of like processing through emotionally. Okay. Again, I see that in your near future, you will be manifesting. You have all the resources. So again, seeing the resources card with the work, it's like you lost some type of opportunity at work, and you are going to be granted with more resources. So maybe you had like an ideal plan, but nobody sponsored you, and you feel like you lost your opportunity because someone else took that idea and they had the money and they did it. But now in this next chapter, you're going to be working on having the resources yourself rather than depending on someone else. And then we have the sun. My friend, look at this. The sun with the star. I mean, how beautiful is that? That just shows me the center of attention, the center of source, the center of resources, positivity and hope, light that is coming in. Again, at the end of the tunnel, your wishes being fulfilled. Opportunities that come to you, especially around the summer period. You're going to feel a rise of new clients, new opportunities, new situations that bring you happiness and joy. Yeah, whatever you're leaving behind, you're moving towards the Ten of Cups, which is a happy foundation. I'm seeing for some of you, you really want to have a new beginning in your love life, or you are focused on leaving a partner behind in order to move towards someone new. This is someone that you may feel like you need to take a risk in, because this person could be younger, this person could be a little bit more with their heads in the cloud type of energy, and not as grounded as you are, but I feel like it's going to have like a good and balanced outcome. Oh, you do have the Four of Cups though. Like I said, there are some things that you're not really happy about, like the way that they behave, the way that they are like too much with their head in the cloud, right? You may feel like at the long term you're going to have like a heartbreak, like this person is going to disappoint you. But I do see that this heartbreak could be taken care of by communicating very well in regards to your emotions, meaning that the Four of Cups is saying like you're closed off in your emotions. You may not be wanting to express them because sometimes it's awkward, right, to tell them like, hey, this is how I feel. There are all obviously like situations like that where you feel like, oh, I need to get something off my chest to this person, like I'm a little bit worried about their behavior, or do they really like me, do they really want to be with me, like things like that. And you may keep it to yourself, closed off, and that could just make a separation happen, because if the other person feels you being like very objective, they might be acting the same way, and then you're kind of like watering away, right, sailing away from each other. Whereas the Two of Cups saying like have this open emotional conversation, where you can, yes, express what's like laying on your heart that's painful, but at the same time you can also express like the support that you have for this person, and that you only say it out of care, and that could bring you both more close to one another. Look at that. Outcome is the Empress. All right. So with the Empress, you are being respected. You're being, I'm getting like a pedestal as well. Like if you would open up about these things, this person would just respect you more, adore you more. They really sense your mothery energy, meaning like your caring energy, the beauty that you're radiating, the confidence that you have. Like again, Venus, like we just said here, right? So yeah, if you question whether someone loves you, this person sees you in a very high regard. And the Eight of Swords is again saying like you are telling yourself things, or you're putting yourself down to not get that rejecting energy, right? But it's like all up in your head. It's a false belief that you need to shake off. It's a pattern, toxic pattern that brings yourself down, that you need to shake off. Like think positively. Again, the sun, like you need to stay optimistic. You need to radiate light. Don't stay in that dark energy of like, I'm not good enough, or I'm a toxic person. Like we can all do that to ourselves, right? But this is a time to trust in your own confidence and trust in yourself, right? And there is light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you, Virgo. I hope that this resonated. Let me know, drop a like and comment. And I will catch you guys soon. Ciao.